What's up, YouTube? It's Robert Marshall coming back at you again from New Concord, Ohio. What is up, Vape family? Merry Christmas to everybody. It's Christmas Eve. What up, Vape family? What up, YouTube? So anyway, I have a little thing because it's Christmas from the Rambling Vapor. So you know I'm going to ramble. I had a little thing for everybody. It's not anything specific, but it is specific. I got this thing I've been thinking about. Let me get my chuffs. Okay, I've been thinking about for a while. It blows this whole thing apart, man, okay? Like, I'm about to give everybody some pretty heavy stuff. And I'm about to show you something that's spectacular and that I've learned myself, and I haven't released this to the public or to people in general because I didn't think that it was pertinent or I didn't think it was necessary. But it's Christmas. So, because it's Christmas, I'm going to let everybody in on a new little thing I got going. I wish my camera would focus. It would be very helpful. There we go. Sorry, guys, about the bad camera angles. I told everybody before, the Rambling Vapor uses a cell phone. Yeah, I have a Galaxy S8, but I haven't figured out the stuff all the way on it. I got to go through some stuff and some manuals and figure some more stuff out, try to get some better stuff. It's a better picture than my old phone. A lot cleaner picture quality, but it wants to autofocus, and when I move, it gets blurry, and I have to sit still, and it follows me, and I got to figure it out. So I've been messing with it. I still can't get it to get out of this in the video mode. I can do everything I want to with the camera, but not the video. So I have to apologize for that. So bear with me, guys. I'm just trying to get the information out. So I got a big thing I'm going to lay on you. First of all, let's get into what I'm chuffing on over here. I've got this is one of the Vandy Vape 2700 270 kits, or not Vandy Vape. Wow, guys, I am super sorry. It is the 270 kit by Wonder Vape. Sorry, the 2700 mech kit, and sitting on top of that is a matchy Drugga. And I have some. I didn't build these. I have some really awesome ones I bought online. The guy's name is like Twisted Builds, something on eBay. They're a little dirty. I've been vaping them for a while, but they don't break down. They're amazing coils. So I don't usually show everybody dirty coils, but I've been vaping these for a while, and I just haven't needed to clean them, really. They're still clean. The flavor's still good, and they're not as bad as they look. They're just, it's the sugars. Anyway, so without further ado, we're going to get into that's what I'm chuffing on. And if you want to know what juice I'm vaping on, it'd be insignificant to most people, but it's called Damn Daniel. It's a house juice from King of Vapors. If you guys have a King of Vapors where you're from, I wish I could make this happen right so you can see it. But anyway, it's King of Vapors. It's called Damn Daniel. I absolutely love the juice. It's a staple juice for me. It's got honeydew in it, man. It's like honeydew and like a couple other things, a little tiny bit of mango, so whatever. It's a lot like there's a Simply juice or a Naked 100 juice, a lot like it. But the Damn Daniel is easier for me to get a hold of. It's hard for me to find the other one, so I just kind of use the Damn Daniel. It's a little cheaper too. So anyway, to make a long story short, 2,700 mech power, bro. Man. So this is the next thing that I want to discuss with everyone. Why is my camera doing this to me today, guys? I'm so sorry. So anyway, the next thing I really want to discuss with y'all, I really want to get into like a Christmas vloggy kind of thing, and I don't want to be too whatever. And I have a big idea I'm going to throw at you. I'm not going to forget I got this huge idea I'm going to throw at you guys that you need to watch. And I know I'm 4 minutes in, and I'm just chuffed, and I've just talked. But Merry Christmas again. You know what I mean? What I want to talk about is the pure sheer power of these 2,700 mech mods, man. The RX Machina, I don't have one yet, but I got a buddy that has one. Absolutely raw. I can't afford one, because I'm a poor rambling Ohio vapor. I would really love to have one of the Perch truck mods. It's 2,700. That thing's banging. I've touched one, I've vaped one, and you know, I just don't have the money for that price tag. So that's what it is. But I do, like I said, I have a big idea that's a Christmas present to everybody on YouTube to throw out if you're paying attention. So anyway, I'm gonna have one more chuff. Flavor on cloud production just unreal, and the drug is not really a flavor RDA to me, man. But wow, these 2,700 batteries, man, just they blow stuff out of the water. I'm in love with 2,700 batteries. You know, I love my iJoy Captain because of battery life. I love the 2700s, the Machina, the Purge. I know there's more of them. You know, this thing, I bought this whole kit for $60. Of course, the drug didn't come on it. It was a different RDA. It was a Wonder Vape RDA. But I really dug the rainbow, and then I happened to come across this rainbow drug on a trade and was like, yeah. So I got my brass and rainbows. I like my rainbow shit. So anyway, so that's what I wanted to talk about there, was I really love the power of these 2700s. If you never got to handle one of these 2700 mechs, and you're a mech mod guy and you really dig lots of heavy, hard-hitting power, look into some 2700 mechs, man. This one's not even hybrid. It's a full 510, hits like a truck. So, and the Purge mod, I'm pretty sure is a hybrid. I'm not super sure. It's a truck. The RX Machina has a different kind of a switch and stuff in it. It's really dope. And not super high price. So the other thing I've been consistently vaping on is I bought a Pulse 24, or a Pulse bottom feeder and a Pulse 24. This is a custom drip tip from Just the Tip. Haha, Just the Tip. Love these guys. So anyway, the other thing I've been vaping on with that is I'm in love with it. Also, guess what size battery? Oh yeah, 2700. Told you I'm in love with 2700 batteries. It's Mechanical Mod Madness at Christmas today, guys. Mechanical Mod Madness. So, anyway, here's the deal. Here's your Christmas present to all of Vape Land, to all the vape industry, to everybody who wants to listen, who wants to watch, okay? Here's a Christmas present to you. I'm going to explain this clearly, but I unfortunately have dead drills, okay? So, I'm going to show you how to put the rig up on a drill that won't work, and I'm not going to wind any wire. But I'm going to show you a secret that I've learned about a rig to consistently and regularly allow you to make consistent. I don't know about triple cores because I've had them twist on me, but for fused claptons or single claptons, this rig is top of the line. Like it's cheap, it's easy, it's an awesome idea, and it's not too bad, and it only requires a few tools. And I'll tell you what, guys, like, I'm going to show you how to rig it up. I'm not going to wind any wire right now. I'm just going to show you how to do a single clapton. It absolutely works with fused claptons. I'm going to use a little bit of stainless steel wire here. I'm a little leery of stainless steel wire right now because I literally stuck a piece of stainless steel wire through part of my finger this morning while I was building some alien claptons. I stuffed my... a cut piece of angled 26 gauge through the side of my finger. So I'm a little leery of this 26 stainless steel, but at least it's stainless steel, so it's nice and clean, right? And it just came off the spool. So I'm gonna do some little prep work while we talk about this. This rig, bedazzled. This rig right here, okay, that I'm gonna show you about. This idea is a combination of 5 or 6 different ideas that I've seen from other people. And it makes amazingly beautiful fused claptons. Like, I'm going to show you these 2636 fused claptons. And some guys aren't into fused claptons. They're too big into aliens and things like that to really give a crap. But if you're trying to make consistent fused claptons, guys, this is what this rig will make in the way of fused claptons. If I could get them to the camera. Why do I suck? Okay, hold on. I forget that I have like a backwards camera angle of doom, okay? And I'm trying to reach over my drill and everything. They're perfect. I mean, if it would focus. These things are absolutely perfect. Look at the consistency and beauty of them. I don't hand wrap these. I learned to use this rig so that I can make these beautiful fused claptons. Those happen to be 2636 stainless steel fused claptons, and those are the claptons that I shanked myself with. So I have 2 big punch holes in my finger. Yay for me, if it'll focus. That is what happened to me this morning. It looked like I got bit by a snake. That was 2 times I stabbed myself unrolling the spool of 26 gauge. It is now taped down. So I know I'm rambling, but after you've had a piece of 26 gauge stainless steel shoved clear into your finger twice in like 10 minutes, you tend to talk about it. So hashtag vapor injuries. Okay, so now what I'm going to get into is I'm going to have to come down on my angle a little bit so I can show you this entire principle and the entire idea of the thing. Okay, so we're going to go down. And there it was. My inability to cope with other things. Okay, so hopefully we're going to tilt this down so you can see what I'm doing. And I know my camera angle is atrocious. I'm aware that my camera stuff is super bad business. And someday I would like to rectify this problem. But as of right now, it's not happening. Okay, so I'm going to try to get this way to you. Or I might just lower this down some. A little more. I'm very sorry about the camera stuff, guys. I'm not, like a professional anything. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm not that guy, So I'm going to bring this down here so y'all can see a little better, hopefully. Okay. And what we're going to do is, so I know this has been a long video, I'm going to show you how to set this rig up. Now, like I said, I'm not going to spin any wire, and you can use this for fused claptons also. I'm going to try to get this in focus the best I can. So what you're going to do is, what you need is your spool of your outside diameter wire. You'll set your, single or dual coil, dual cores on your swivels and stuff. And I'm not going to use the swivel. I'm just trying to show you how to set the rig. And what you're going to do is you're going to take your outer wire and your center cable, okay, or your center core, Rambling Vapor 740, okay. And then you need a guitar string, or a guitar pick. Doesn't matter where you get it. Doesn't matter how thick or thin it is. And you need to take the smallest screwdriver that you own in these like precision Stanley kits or any kind of precision screwdriver kit, which is a 1.5 millimeter. And you're going to punch a hole in the middle of this. I have 2 holes in mine for specific reasons. Okay. I use 32 gauge sometimes and it won't fit through the smaller hole. But if you can see both holes, there's a small hole and a big hole. Okay. And I use both. And you're going to take that wire and you're going to feed that wire through that small hole in that guitar pick. Okay, and you're going to lay it down against the top. Okay, so the other thing is you need your spool, and you have to have beetle-on spool tamers. Okay, so that's the big important thing, is you have to have beetle-on spool tamers. It's the only way I know this works. If you guys don't know what those are, you can find them at all kinds of hobby shops. I bought mine at Hobby Lobby. They're not uber expensive, and they're worth the time to have. They keep your spools under control, and they work really well for this. So you're going to feed that wire through that hole. And I know this is a long video, guys, but this is a big deal. This is an industry-changing thing for people who, I'm making 2636 stainless fused claptons in, 6 and 8 minutes, by the 3.5, 4 foot section. So, I don't have issues. And so then you're going to take your wire after you fed this down. If you guys can see that, I'm trying to, okay, it just comes through the hole. And you're going to put that into your drill chuck key or around your wire lead or whatever, however you feel like to do it. Everybody does things their own way. And you're just going to spin that on there, just like so, all right, as soon as I can accomplish my own goals here. See, it's because I'm trying to stay on camera and give you a good angle and show you what I'm trying to, but if you guys build, you get it, you know what I mean? You stick this in here, you get it to catch the wire, some of this is self-explanatory, okay? And then once you get this, see how this is just fed on here with this guitar string and da-da-da-da, okay? You're just going to spin this on haphazardly until it tightens up against it, okay? And then the big secret to this is, and this is the big secret, is that this spool has to be turned so that it's faced like this. So if you're holding your drill, you need to see either the face or the back of your spool, okay? And then what you're going to do from here is you're going to put on your counterweight, and you have to have a reasonable counterweight. I have one of these, I forget how many grams it is, alligator clip things. I also use the top of an old iTaste with some wire on it, which is my original heavyweight. And then I went out and spent $8 to buy one of these at Hobby Lobby, okay? And you're going to clip it onto the bottom of the beetle-on. I'm going to try to show you here as visually unimpaired as I can. You're just going to clip this alligator clip onto the bottom of this beetle-on, okay? Now, I don't have this hooked to my swivel, so it's going to be a little more difficult, so I'm going to hold it up, okay? And then you're going to take these little alligator clips, You know, everybody has, you can get these at all kinds of places, Walmart, dollar stores, whatever. They're little alligator clips. And you're going to take one alligator clip and you're going to clip it onto one side of the guitar string while it's evened up. Okay, just as so. And then you're going to clip the other one like this. I'm going to try to show you this as reasonably as I possibly can. Okay. I know the camera angles are terrible, guys, and I'm very, very sorry. Okay. But this, well, I can't, man, I'm terrible. Okay. And I know that everything is a muck. And I apologize, YouTube viewers, but that's what your rig should look like, hooked into your swivels. Okay. And when you get this hooked into your swivels, ladies and gentlemen, you are going to experience, I'm going back up top now. Okay. What you're going to experience is a smooth and perfect fused clapton. And I know that my rig seems haphazard and it's a mixture of other things from other people's ideas and this and that. But I will tell you that this has taken me time of research and watching other people and getting the idea of how to stabilize these beat-alongs so that they will space out. Okay. And the cool part about this rig is you can use this rig with the wraparound technique that other guys have to do spaced claptons. So you can do like staggered fused claptons, and you can go down your staggers by spacing them. And then, you know what I'm saying? You can use this technique as a spacing technique. And the way that I do that is I don't use the guitar string for spaced. I set the beat-along up against the bottom of the wire, and I put a counterweight on it, and it'll automatically give even spacing on both my claptons. If you want to be more fancy than that, you know, you can do the technique where you just feed your wire on without the thing, and you know, get a piece of wire and you run it down. But there's a way to space it with this, you know, where the beat-alongs kind of self-space and they're almost perfectly even. And I might do another video on the space, but that'll give you a perfectly good clapton, or fused clapton, or triple core if you want to dance with it. The triple cores like to twist sometimes, but I think that the way that you get around that is by loosening the tension on the beat-along on the outside. So anyway, we're going to have a chuff, vape family. Have a final chuff. I'm sorry that I've rambled, but I'm Rambling Vapor 420, or Rambling Vapor 420, Rambling Vapor 740 from New Concord, Ohio. My name is Robert Marshall, and I will be here on YouTube probably for the rest of your vaping existence, as long as I'm still kicking. So, again, I say to everyone, Merry Christmas, and have a great Christmas. Remember, vape happy, vape safe, and peace out, YouTube.